Forget everything you think you know about African beaches. This isn't safari country. This isn't desert landscape. This is paradise. Crystal clear waters that rival the Maldives. White sand, softer than the Caribbean, and beaches so empty, you'll wonder if you're dreaming. Here's the truth that travel magazines do want you to know. Africa is home to some of the most beautiful beaches on the entire planet, yet somehow, they remain criminally underrated. While millions of tourists crowd beaches in Thailand, Bali, and the Mediterranean, Africa's stunning shorelines stay blissfully uncrowded. We're talking pristine white sand beaches, dramatic volcanic coastlines, world-class surfing waves, and underwater worlds that would make the Great Barrier Reef jealous. But which African beaches actually deserve your bucket list? After researching over 100 coastal destinations across the continent, I've narrowed it down to the absolute best beaches in Africa. Some you might have heard of, others will completely surprise you, and our number one pick. It literally made my jaw drop. So grab your sunscreen and let us discover the top 10 best beaches in Africa. Starting with number 10. We're kicking things off with something completely unexpected. The Skeleton Coast in Namibia isn't your typical beach paradise, and that is exactly what makes it unforgettable. Named for the whale bones and shipwrecks scattered along its shores, this dramatic stretch of coastline is where the Namib Desert meets the Atlantic Ocean. Massive sand dunes crash directly into crashing waves. You won't find palm trees here. What you will find is raw, untouched, natural beauty that looks like another planet. Seal colonies with thousands of Cape Fur seals. Wild desert horses roaming freely, and some of the most incredible sunsets you'll ever witness. Best visited between May and October when fog lifts. This is a luxury adventure destination. Expect to pay premium prices, but the experience is absolutely once in a lifetime. Now we're shifting to what many consider the most photographed beach on Earth. Anse Source in the Seychelles is the beach you've seen in every travel magazine cover. Those massive granite boulders. They're millions of years old. The pink-tinted sand, crushed coral and shells. The water so shallow and calm, it's like a natural infinity pool. I know what you're thinking. Isn't this beach overcrowded? Here's the trick. Visit early morning or late afternoon. The day trippers leave, and you can capture those iconic shots without the crowds. Seychelles is definitely a luxury destination, but this beach is worth every penny. Entry fee to the Lunian estate gets you access. Coming in at number 8, a beach that perfectly combines African wildlife with tropical paradise. Diani Beach in Kenya is the ultimate safari and beach combo destination. Imagine this, 17 kilometers of uninterrupted white sand, water so turquoise it looks photoshopped, and black and white colobus monkeys literally swinging through the palm trees above your beach towel. This is where beach vacation meets African adventure. World-class kitesurfing, incredible snorkeling on protected coral reefs. And you can literally do a safari in Tsavo National Park in the morning, then hit the beach by afternoon. Honestly, Diani gives the Maldives a run for its money, at a fraction of the price. Number 7 takes us to the Bazaruto Archipelago in Mozambique, a destination so beautiful it was literally nicknamed the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. 5 islands, endless sandbars that emerge at low tide, and some of the healthiest marine ecosystems in the entire Indian Ocean. But here's what makes Bazaruto truly special. This is one of the last places on Earth where you can see dugongs in the wild. These gentle sea cows are critically endangered, with fewer than 250 remaining in East African waters. People assume Mozambique is difficult to visit. Here's the truth. Flights from Johannesburg take just 2 hours, and boutique lodges range from mid-range to ultra-luxury. At number 6, we're heading to Mauritius, specifically Bellemare Beach on the east coast. If you want that postcard-perfect African beach experience, this is it. The sand here is so fine and white, it feels like walking on flour. The water stays calm and warm year-round, thanks to the protective reef and the sunrises. Absolutely world-class. Bellemare stretches for about 10 kilometers, with luxury resorts on one end and more secluded stretches, perfect for those who want privacy. Fun fact, Mauritius is consistently ranked among the world's top beach destinations, yet receives a fraction of visitors compared to Thailand or the Caribbean. Alright, we've hit the top 5. And number 5 is a marine lover's absolute dream, Watamu Beach in Kenya. This is just a beautiful beach. It's a marine protected area where endangered green sea turtles nest every year. Local conservation projects work directly with travelers to protect these incredible creatures. But wait, it gets better. Between September and March, whale sharks pass through these waters. We're talking the largest fish on Earth, and you can swim alongside them. What I love about Watamu is the balance between tourism and conservation. Your visit actually funds sea turtle protection programs. Number 4 is unlike any beach you've ever seen. Boulders Beach in South Africa is home to a colony of over 3,000 African penguins. And yes, you can actually swim with them. I'm not joking. You lay down your towel, and literal penguins waddle past you. You jump in the water, and they're swimming right alongside you. It's completely surreal. The massive granite boulders create sheltered coves with calm, crystal clear water, and the setting with Table Mountain visible in the distance is absolutely stunning. Best part? Cape Town is just 45 minutes away, making this the perfect day trip during a South Africa adventure. We've reached the top 3, and number 3 is a destination that genuinely rivals anything in the Caribbean. Nosy Beach in Zanzibar, Tanzania. The northern tip of Zanzibar Island is blessed with beaches that have minimal tidal change, meaning gorgeous, swimmable water all day long. Unlike the East Coast beaches where the tide retreats for kilometers, Nosy stays perfect from sunrise to sunset. The water glows in shades of turquoise you didn't know existed. Traditional dhow boats sail past. And the sun sets here. Absolutely legendary. But here's what elevates Nosy beyond just beach beauty. The Swahili culture. Stone Town is just 90 minutes away. Spice tours let you explore Zanzibar's history, and the seafood is fresh off the boats. Coming in at number 2, a beach that most people have never even heard of, but consistently ranks among the best beaches in Africa. Santa Maria Beach in Cape Verde. Cape Verde sits off the west coast of Africa, and Santa Maria Beach on Sal Island is an absolute stunner. Picture this: 8 kilometers of golden sand, water that stays warm year-round, and some of the best wind conditions for kitesurfing and windsurfing on the planet. Europeans discovered this paradise years ago. It's just a 5-hour flight from most European capitals. But for North Americans, this remains a hidden gem. And here's the kicker: Cape Verde is incredibly affordable. Budget beach vacation in Africa. This is your spot. The number 1 best beach in Africa is Anse Source on Praslin Island, Seychelles, and honestly, this might be the most beautiful beach on earth. Period. I know that's a bold statement, but when you see it in person, you'll understand. The crescent-shaped bay. The perfect white sand that squeaks under your feet, the granite boulders framing crystal clear water in dozens of shades of blue. The snorkeling here is world-class. Colorful fish, healthy coral, and visibility that stretches for meters. There's no reef to swim over, so access is easy. People compare this to Bora Bora, to the Maldives, to Fiji. Having been to all of them, Anse Source holds its own, and then some. The best part? Unlike Anse Source Dargan, this beach stays less crowded because it's slightly harder to reach. The journey is part of the experience. And there you have it, the 10 absolute best beaches in Africa, from penguin-filled shores in South Africa to paradise bays in the Seychelles. Now I need to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me which African beach is going straight to the top of your bucket list. Are you a Zanzibar sunset person, or are you all about swimming with penguins in Cape Town? Maybe Cape Verde's perfect winds are calling your name. Whatever your choice, smash that like button if this video opened your eyes to African beaches. It genuinely helps this channel grow and brings more travel content like this straight to your feed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Oh, and follow me on Instagram for behind-the-scenes beach photos. Link in the description below. So let's recap the top 3 best beaches in Africa one more time. At number 3, Nosy Beach in Zanzibar, where Swahili culture meets Caribbean rivaling waters. Number 2, Santa Maria Beach in Cape Verde, the budget-friendly European secret with endless golden sand. And our number 1, Anse Source in Seychelles, quite possibly the most beautiful beach on planet Earth. You know what I love most about African beaches? The diversity. From dramatic desert coastlines to tropical island paradise. From penguin colonies to whale shark encounters. Africa truly has it all. The best part? While the rest of the world fights for beach chairs in overcrowded resorts, these African beach destinations remain refreshingly uncrowded. Now if you loved discovering these beautiful beaches Africa has to offer, you're definitely going to want to check out my next video. ILLB revealing Africa's most hidden islands, secret destinations that barely appear on any tourist radar. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Click right here to watch that video when it drops. Or check out this video on the most underrated countries in Africa. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep exploring.